Key to realizing the top 1% status. The study skills process is divided into 4 stages. Let's visit the first stage, that is, exposure. One month prior to the next semester, everyone must identify and collect textbooks, course outlines, syllabi for every major course to be taken in the next semester or term. This includes English, math, science, reading, history, ELA, economics, computer science, and other subjects. If you cannot locate course outlines and syllabi, please use the Common Core standards to identify detailed objectives for each course. Organize, prioritize, and begin scheming activities for each course by scheming textbooks, course materials, syllabi, and Common Core standards. If you cannot locate the actual textbook of materials, please conduct an internet search and identify another text being used for your course type. If possible, search for an online text that can be reviewed online. Don't forget, you can use the Common Core standards for all major courses too. Upon completion of scheming of all course materials, please complete your initial study plan by creating a digital document for each chapter, including adherence to the template, minimum 5 questions, minimum 5 definitions, minimum 5 chapter summaries. This can include things learned during scheming or targeted performance objectives for each chapter. As well, please document reference information for sources identified this process. Finally, use information gained during scheming to define complexity of content and the estimated learning curve for the course. This should be defined as estimated study time per week. Remember, top 1% introduce themselves to new content 98% of the time. Your initial study plan is created and ready for use. Update your regimen and include new study times for each course daily. Now, let's go to the second stage of the study skills process, and that is review. Use your study plan for each class and begin reading course materials, answer questions, write summaries, learn definitions, establish new definitions, conduct additional research while documenting references sources. Write new questions for concepts and materials you find difficult. Update your estimated study time per week based on your detailed understanding of the course materials. Your study plan is ready for practice. You are ready to move from the understanding phase to the do-it phase. Let us now go to the third stage of study skills process, and that is practice. The practice section has 3 parts: individual practice, practice with study circle, and with teachers and tutors. Let us now first discuss the individual practice. Remember the 45:15 ratio rule. For each hour, provide 45 minutes to matters being discussed in class and 15 minutes to previous materials. Remember note-taking rules, documenting facts, statistics, definitions, examples, and summaries. Conduct detailed reading and consumption of materials as identified in your study plan. Write 3 by 5 fact cards. Create audio and video notes. Write questions about those things you do not understand. Make certain to research these items and obtain feedback from multiple sources. Document your reference sources. Write summaries about those things you do understand. You are now ready to discuss and study in your study circle. Let us now go to the second part, which is practice with study circle. Each member of the study circle is expected to lead circle sessions by A. Collaborating with members and determining course priorities. Collaborating and agreeing on a circle session leadership schedule. Using study plans to conduct and participate in study circle sessions. Remember note-taking rules, documenting facts, statistics, definitions, examples, and summaries. Annotate notes during study circle sessions. Provide leadership on topics, including those not understood and those that you understand. Review annotated notes within 12 hours of study circle sessions. Now, we're ready to move on to the third part of the practice, that is, teacher and tutors. Use the classroom performance metrics to guide classroom activities. Remember note-taking rules, documenting facts, statistics, definitions, examples, and summaries. Ask teachers and tutors to apply concepts and course materials through your questions. Use your study plans to guide classroom participation. Annotate your study plan with feedback provided in class. Update your classroom performance matrix and don't forget to upload it to TLab. Remember to review annotated notes within 12 hours of class and tutoring sessions. We're almost there. Let's go to the last stage of the study skills process, other activities. Remember to guide daily activities with your academic regimen. Remember to include your TLab learning plan activities in your academic regimen. Make use of WordSmart and IQ Advantage. Incorporate milestones from TLab benchmarks into your academic regimen. Use the weekly review to solve problems related to academic matters, especially prioritizing your time. Make certain to upload your classroom performance metrics on a daily basis. Remember, after completing the initial study plan, you repeat practice processes for each class or chapter until the end of the semester or term. Wow! You are now ready to be in the top 1%. Way to go!